Morning, Monday morning, 7 o'clock. 7. Welcome to a week in the life. Got this idea from Colin, a French from Decide Life. Just a little couple of minutes on what I do each day. So what I've got to do today is go and help my brother do some tiling. It's about 75 to 80 kilometers away. So I'm going to have a coffee and then get in the car, go and see what he needs to do. I don't know if you can see, it's still quite dark, but if that's better. Good thing about France, bakeries. This early in the morning, it's just open, 7:30. A nice, fresh, hold on, but probably messy, I would think. Pain au chocolat. Amazing. Smells so good in there. Everything's just put everything out as well. Absolutely amazing. Got my coffee. Got that. Let's go. So here, doing this house. Customers here, so I can't really do much. I'm just gonna square these steps up so we can tile this area. Just want to show you this. Stanley knife, and then scraper. How cool is that? One of the great things about working as a workman in France is lunchtime. So anyway, it's 12 o'clock, Dave's on his way. So we're going to a workman's restaurant. So we'll see how that works out, see if we can get parked, and I'll talk you through it later. How was that dinner then, Dave?
Lovely.
Very nice. Dinner, lunch, very good. So yeah, I didn't take any video in there because I've been a bit rude. But back to the job site now. After getting some diesel, which is your favourite part. Okay, it's the end of the day here for work. It's 20 to 5. So we've made these new steps, tiled in there, around there. But we have to leave this space so they can get in and out the front door because they can't come this way. Yeah, what else have we done? We finished this room off as well. So you can see this is a big tiling job all the way through there. And it all has to, the pattern has to match all the way through. And then we probably did a third, maybe half the bathroom. Let's give Dave a head start for this week. Back to see Rosie and Mum on the way home, and then hopefully get some dinner, and I'll speak to you in a bit. Good morning, Tuesday. What we're doing today, this morning, did some stuff on the computer, which I'll show you probably again this evening, in relation to AI and object recognition on the CCTV cameras. I'll show you that this evening. But now I'm going to go and visit my mum's neighbour. We'll call him JF. And over the past week or so, I've been helping him do his decorating and stuff in his front room because it's a bit more advanced. I'll just put this video in here. So he had a house which the didn't have any central heating, and the moisture is coming through the walls and a lot of condensation. And the edging strips on the wall were all made of steel, and they rusted, and you could see it, and it doesn't matter how many times you paint it. So I've taken all the trims off around the windows and door and replaced it with plasterboard trim, galvanised, and now it's got central heating. It's dry anyway, but I've had to replaster it. Oh my goodness, look at the rain. Anyway, enough of my ramblings. So we're going to look at the plaster, sand down what needs to be sanded down, make it good, and then he can carry on and paint it. Just want to show you a couple of things. So this is what I was talking about. The edging here, the corner bead. Looks good now, but I'll try and find a video of what it was like before. You can see. So what we've done is taken this off, and then I've replastered all of this and the little bit here. But this is an undercoat plaster because the walls are pretty rubbish. So what the plan is to put a finishing coat on these corners, and also I've done the same around that window as well. We're gonna, last week I put the undercoat in there, and also behind this area here. This was all loose plaster that fell off because they used to have furniture up against it, and all around the bottom, around the whole room, where the skirting board used to be, trapped the moisture in and all the plaster's come off. So I've redone all that as well. So both of us have been sanding, just giving him a hand because my mum just lives there. I also give him a hand tiling this as well with natural stone before we put the wood burner in. It's quite nice. I think it's come out quite well, so you can't see the little steps in it. What else did I give him a hand with a couple of years ago? This all used to be open, so we're between us, we put in a new ceiling, painted it, put in new lights in there, so that all filled in, which was nice. Oh, and I made this lampshade with him as well. So that was from the old balustrade that went round, I think. And then I just made it, put all the wires in. Looks quite nice. Hello? Oh, look at you and your little jumper. Homemade millionaire shortbread. My mum made it for JF. He's the nicest guy you'll ever meet. He's so good. He's looked after my mum and me when we came here, especially when my dad died. You know, he's a really nice neighbour to have. So I'm going to head back now. More sanding this afternoon. So I'll show you how that went at the end of the day. And I might taste one of these as well. Nearly 5 o'clock. So that's it. I'm gonna go now and go back to mine, and then do some programming and bits and pieces this evening, which I will show you shortly. Okay, it's 6:15. I'm home, so I've got dinner ready to go, but just want to share with you the current project. We've got a CCTV camera plugged in down there into the network system in the house. It's an IP camera. I just thought I'd show you what I'm working on at the moment. So here we go. This is my Home Assistant dashboard I've made. So first of all, we can see that's the hot water tank temperature overnight. So you can see, what's that? 1 o'clock in the morning was the lowest temperature, 37 degrees, and then it heated up to at 4 o'clock, so for 3 hours. Then it gradually dropped, and then now it's 39. Anyway, that's for the heated, what do we call it? Wood stove. Here we have the broadband speed, taking a sample every 30 minutes. So you can see about 10 o'clock at night, and you're getting 4.3 megabits. At the moment, it's 6.8. It's not really that useful. Energy information. So I can click on here and have a look. All the stuff from my meter. So that's because the oven's on or something's on downstairs. And I can work out from that how much I've used today, on peak, off peak, and what the current tariff is now. It's on peak. So yeah, 1200 or so. Anyway, getting back to this. Oh, I can see a reflection. Look. So I set this camera up to just detect people outside the house all day and set it going. The first proper one it got was this morning, 10 o'clock. Moped, cyclist, moped. This one thought that was a person, but it wasn't. So there's a few errors. So I'm going to try and work out what those errors are. Good morning, Wednesday morning. Been doing bits and bobs around the house. Housework's not really interesting. So bank holiday today, I think I mentioned yesterday. So what we're going to do is go to Wren, which is our nearest big town, and we've found my brother's found a Himalayan restaurant. So we're going to try that out for bank holiday lunch. And then this afternoon, we're going to prepare for the storm that's going to come tonight. I know when you look outside, it's blue skies and sunny, but I've had texts on my phone from my insurance company, from the broadband company. There's about 4 different weather alerts for this area, saying tonight around midnight, it's going to be a once in a generation storm, apparently. Look at this, sunshine. A little bit of blue sky, but blue over there. Seems weird that tonight it's going to be superstorm. Okay, so we're just going to head to the restaurant now, about an hour away. I'll let you know how it goes. Right, well, that didn't go as planned. Never got to the restaurant. Yeah, I'm in the hospital. So, driving up to Wren, my mum suffered a, shall we say, medical emergency. So me and my brother are now here with her at the hospital. Waiting for some news. So hopefully it's good news. And yeah, see what happens. Looks like they're keeping her in for most of the day. So I'm going to head back, prepare for the storm, and then yeah, keep you updated. Okay, one of the other things I'm going to test now. Remember I did a video on this generator, building it back up from scratch. It's not started since that video. I haven't done anything with it, so I wonder if I could test it and see. nice. So we know at least we've got that if the power goes down tomorrow or tonight. Put the chairs in, I secured the front gate, put some petrol in the back of the Ranger to go home with. Let's get the barbecue in and then sort the furniture out and then onto the shed. Okay, that's all done. The only concern I've got is if that branch or a branch falls off onto there, but that doesn't start, so neither does that. That needs a new turbo pipe, and one of the parking sensors is now faulty. That's actually alright, but we're selling it, so that's probably why. That needs 2 new sets of back brakes and front brakes. Oh, I hit my list. Oh my god. Anyway, I've strapped up the furniture instead of moved it, so that's not going to go anywhere. The table should be okay, but I might turn it upside down, and I've just tipped that table over there. It's not going to move from there anyway. So back to mine now, and we'll get that prepared. Alright, that's it for outside. Let's go inside. 6:15, Mum's still in hospital, but update on the storm. Nothing yet, not a breath of wind, no rain. Okay, stand by for another update. What's going on?
Well, I thought, oh, I better put the watch on and see what the pulse says, and then it was doing all these weird things. It didn't tell me anything, but without it, I'd have maybe soldiered on, you know. Well, he says he'll come down to work tomorrow.
Get down. Oh goodness. We're back. 10:30. Storm update. It's bad. Really bad. Right, so there we go. That was exciting. I'll keep an eye on the storm, and if it gets any worse, I'll do an update throughout the night. If not, I'll see you in the morning, which will be Thursday morning.